1, 2, 3. Welcome to Welcome to Hell, the podcast for sinners with me, Daniel Fox, comedian and brow technician extraordinaire.
And me, Dane, the pain of said fame.
And often called a brow.
Often called a brow and a technician.
And a technician. Hello, darling.
How are they?
Good, thank you. I'm sort of, if you're on video, you'll notice I'm sort of reclining in like a comfy way. It's a sort of casual...
You've just climaxed.
I'm just sort of like lounging around. I'm like a cozy girl, you know?
One with the chair.
One with the chair.
Some call it a chair, some call it a growth. Which is it?
How are you?
Very well, actually.
Are you?
Yes.
Really?
Soon, I'll be in Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
City of Angels, returning to my spiritual home.
Excited. Have you booked your hotels?
Yes, I have. It is called My Best Friend's Spare
Room.
Of
course.
Yes.
Because you lived there for 30
Shout
years.
out Sarah, Long Beach.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it's going to be so exciting.
That's so nice.
The recommendations have started coming in from the Deviled Eggs. The restaurants galore.
Ooh.
A really good Persian one, a Deviled Egg.
Please go to that one where you have to say, I am
Oh my God, I
gratitude.
will. The gratitude restaurant.
Whatever it's called, please.
Oh my God, I will.
That's so funny.
That's so funny.
I actually would love two things. I was thinking about this morning. I would love recommendations from Deviled Eggs. What do we call the Australian ones? Puggle eggs.
Puggle eggs.
No, our puggle, whatever they are. Puggled eggs.
Yeah.
Our platypus eggs. Deviled eggs down under. Recommendations from Melbourne, especially, and Sydney. But like, I'm looking cafes.
Yes.
Good coffee. And I don't mean hipster sour coffee. I mean like lovely, mellow, chocolatey coffee.
You'll be in Australia. Like, your average Joe can make the best fucking flat white you've ever
so
had.
Excited.
It's so much better than here.
Cafes, restaurants, things like that. And then Bali. Please give me your recommendations. I'm staying in Sanur, which I believe is where
with the accent and everything.
That was my Indonesian accent. Sanur, which I believe is where the elderly wealthy go.
I thought you were going to say where the elves go.
That is where I would go. It's where the older people like
you'll
to
be
go.
in your prime. You'll be with your people.
It's like nice and quiet and it's on the coast. And then I'm going to Ubud for like most of it, which is like, I think where more of the temples are. And there's some nice like jungle walks and stuff. But tell me things to do. I'm not going to any of the party bits.
The party bits.
The party bits.
I don't do the party bits.
My party bits are long retired.
You wouldn't go for one little full moon situationship?
Oh, a full moon situationship.
Yeah.
But like a lot of Bali is like party boy.
Also that drug music, that does nothing
all
for
of
me.
That shit. No, thank
a
you.
bit of CMAT, a bit of Madonna. I'm there.
I'm there for sort of like vaguely psychoactive teas. I'm there for green juices. I'm there for a sort of coffee-based enema. I'm not there to do like porn star martinis and dance to like Rihanna.
This is where we differ. But yeah, what about...
are you there for those things?
Oh, a porn star martini.
Well, you like a little dance.
And a boogie, yeah.
Yeah, I'd be there for like a tribal dance, sure.
It has to have a melody. I can't be... I'm like, no, thank you.
Yeah, agree.
No. Has to feel like an auntie at a wedding. That's what I want.
Yeah.
Do the conga.
Have you seen the video of the... it's a white girl marrying an Indian guy. And so they're having like a big Indian wedding. But
Mom, Dad?
It's her white relatives and then all of his Indian relatives. And her white mum, who I think is American, just like really getting into.
Really?
It's all of the aunties going around in a big circle doing like a specific dance. I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you. I'm going to search it up right now.
Okay.
Tell me what you've been up to. How are you?
Because when there are Desi and Irish weddings, the Irish are the white people who will bring it back. They will... The dance offs, the instruments, they can like hold their own at those weddings, so they give it. Okay, oh my God, show me.
It's so cute.
I love this.
She's like really got into it.
Oh my God.
And the comments are just full of like Indian people being like, we love her, she's an auntie now.
Yeah. I love that kind of mother-in-law that would be like, I've learned Sanskrit now,
yeah.
And I'm a vegan.
Because it's like simple dance move of just like a little step, and a clap, and then you like take a step forward.
But to a white woman, that was 6 months training.
Well, it was. But she is the little like pleased smile. And she's like,
I'm one of you now.
Yeah.
I do pepper and everything in my food.
Really cute.
But speaking of recommendations, something else I want to look at when I'm in California IA is...
your facelift at last.
My facelift. Might dabble in... What is their policy in ayahuasca? I might have a look at that. Who knows?
In LA.
Well, yeah, because there might be like...
I think we need to do that in either that, like, I think there's
A&E or Peru.
I want to do it in A&E. Well, have I told you this? My therapist, former therapist, gave me not because she's bad, because I've finished therapy for now, gave me a recommendation. We should go
now.
Because I was like, I'm interested in ayahuasca. And she was like, well, and she recommended a place in Brazil, which is a mix, fucking perfect. It's a mix of traditional shamans.
Right. Oh my God.
And Western scientists in lab coats.
Right. Okay.
Doing a bit of research there. So they're both there.
We're doing
so
this.
So you get the proper like magic, but you also get someone with like,
I'll bring you back in case we lose you.
Penicillin waiting to like bring you round from the coma if you slip into the land of the elves.
Okay, yeah, I'd be well up for that. Because also, is it DMT, DHT? Don't quote
DMT.
me. But the chemical from the ayahuasca vine is being now used in a medicine to treat schizophrenia. So it's interesting, the implication of mental health. So it'll be interesting. But anyway, also just shamanism. There would be some elements in California in terms of like, I'm going to look at some of the workshops or community centers around like the indigenous community and stuff. I'd love to get into some of the native.
If you can find like, if you can find some like South Americans who are there, you cannot have your spiritual awakening be conducted by a girl.
Oh my God,
like,
no.
Okay, and now actually the medicine is a plant.
My name is Amber Rose.
We call it the medicine given to us by Mother Nature.
Oh my God. No, because I'm planning to go to Mexico as well. So I'm going to go to, let me get the name right because I can never get it right. I've been calling it Puerto Viagra, but it's actually Puerto Vallarta. Vallarta. And it's where a lot of the gays go. So I'm going to do a little cooking course there. And
cute.
I've always been interested in like Native American culture. I bored you with this story before, I'm sure, but you know, and during the Irish famine, I think it was the Choctaw Nation Ireland was in such a state, they sent corn to feed the Irish. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, and also how fucked.
How fucked. And later on, then Ireland was trying to give back as well, and there's connections between the two communities. But I'd love to go and just see some of the stuff there, also within Mexico. But I'm so excited for holiday because the first few years of comedy, I've worked so hard, and the time I have had spare, I've gone to see the fam in Thailand and stuff like that.
I said this to you when we were first making friends,
and you do hate to be right about a point that you bring back.
I love to be right. If I were to ever launch a solo podcast and then have like guests on, it would be called Daniel Fox Told You So. And it would just be me getting on different guests that I can gloat about things I've told them that have come to pass.
And the precursor before I know you're going to end up being right, you always like a month before, you're like, girl, I'm just saying here now. And I'm like, oh, it's going to be right. In a month now, it's going to be right.
It's hard, like comedy, because you
don't want to say no ever.
Yeah, you don't want to say no. It's all of the like, it's both the pressures of self-employment and the pressures of like the arts where there's so much competition. It sort of feels like, at the start, you're like, how could I ever make it in this industry? It feels so sort of nebulous, and like there's so much clawing to be done to get even like a step up the ladder that then when you do get something, you're like, well, I can't stop or I'll immediately fall back off the hill.
And the pressure is real, like literally like, we can cancel you being on telly for this final because your sister died or not. And you're like, okay, I'm just burying her. Okay, tell them I'll be an hour late then. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I'm just throwing the dirt onto the grave and then I'll be straight. It is... It's crazy. And also all your money and all your time goes, there's a lot of travel.
Yeah, exactly.
And like, it's.
And then you have to fight for your downtime afterwards. Like people say, well, you've got nothing to say about this new policy on the government. I'm like, I'm knackered.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Yeah. So I'm going to holiday the bejesus out of this.
Nice. Do you know what I mean? In the same place. That's why I'm doing this like Bali thing. And I'm also so excited to just like 9 days. I'm just going to like.
Should we journal on our holiday?
God, I'm journaling anyway. I'm journaling every day.
Okay.
But we could do updates for the Patreons.
Yeah, oh my God.
That'd be cute. What we've been up to each day. That'd be cute.
Little videos from Arlo Cathy,
like a little selfie each.
Because we're going to do some Zoom bonus episodes and some other episodes.
Let's turn Patreon into our middle-aged mums group chat.
Oh my God. It's just they would love that.
Bad photos of our dinner. And the same photo of a sunset every night.
Girl, we would never have bad photos of our dinner.
Sorry, Mum. I'm so sorry, Mum. My family group chat is my mum sending, and there'll be like a really cute. Oh my God, my dad for my mum. I think for Christmas
she's gonna come flying for you
for Christmas. My dad got my mum a phone photography class.
Oh my God,
She
that's so
loves-
cute.
she-
But also, I'd be like, what are you saying?
No, because she loves to like take a photo of a bee
Yeah.
or like try and record a dragonfly or whatever.
That is gorgeous.
And it's like, so she's like been like learning like perspective and like the rule of thirds and all of that sort of stuff.
What different family group chats we have. Mine would be like, they've just found out that this seed does this 4 magic things. And then if you haven't replied, did you see this message? 9 exclamation marks, because I haven't spoken about what white cumin does. Well,
That's
we're
exciting,
we're in
though.
for a good
I
time,
know,
aren't
I
we?
can't wait. Can I talk to you about, have you seen Wuthering Heights?
I haven't. I've had mixed.
Did you read Wuthering Heights?
I read the lyrics to Kate Bush's song.
And that's all you need?
Yeah. Also, she didn't read it when she wrote that song. She read it years
she
later.
not?
Yes, yeah.
That's funny.
She's seen a bit of the film.
It's, I sort of don't know where to begin with it.
Is it about a woman in a dress and a man in a robe and they love each other, but things get in the way?
Man's not in a robe, but other than that, yeah. Well, okay. Well, I can't describe Wuthering Heights to you. The book is like a stoic, dark, sexy, but also quite long and meandering,
That's what I got from it.
chaos, mad.
Is it as powerful as the Hungry Caterpillar?
No.
He hungry. Okay, go on.
Well, he is a puppet of capitalism, that hungry caterpillar. He ate and he ate and he ate. It's like a dark, northern, angsty book about like grief and loss and obsession.
Lips boring.
At points, and then at other points, utterly gripping. The film, I can't say I didn't enjoy it,
Okay.
but like, it's not really Wuthering Heights.
I heard that, right? Yeah.
It's a sort of weird mix of like an erotica, and then she sort of like deleted some characters, made them like, the whole point of the book, by the way, spoilers of this 200-year-old book, the whole point is they never get to be together and she dies before that manages to happen, right? The film has them fucking in the carriage, fucking on the moors, fucking in the bedroom. Like, they're just fully...
She horny, the director.
They're fucking. Yeah. They're just like fully having sex. And it's like, no, the whole point is they never got to do that. There's a lot of BDSM. There's like some CNC play. There's
Remind me what that is?
Consensual non-consent.
Oh.
Like role play of like
okay.
non-consensual sex. There's like there's like pup play. There's all sorts of stuff going on in it. Where you're like, which I didn't hate because it's interesting, but it's sort of like, I think the thing is there will be a whole generation of Gen Z and below who will be watching this and going, well, this is Wuthering Heights.
Why?
She has made Wuthering Heights for a generation, and it's not really Wuthering Heights.
Why do that as Wuthering Heights and not its own thing?
I think she must have been going for something a bit weird and like, I don't know. It is what it is. But
and
like,
also, why do that when we have even older than Wuthering Heights? And I would say, but although I haven't read Wuthering Heights, Mull Flanders.
Yeah, which I've never read.
Oh my God, it's so good. And it's apparently like one of the first novels in the English language, 1700s, I think. So yeah, it is so good.
There are so many. And I say this as someone who did English lit at uni.
Yes, I know what you're going to say.
There are so many classics I've not read.
And there are so many classics that are dry.
Oh my God, there's so many classics that are so boring.
The Count of Monte Cristo, have you read?
I won't. I never will.
Moby
Do you know
Dick.
what I've like never read fully? A single Charles Dickens book.
Yeah.
I've watched some films. I've definitely read like half of the books.
Yeah.
Halfway through the books, but like,
I hate when they're wanking their intelligence all over the page. I'm like,
I do think, and I'll say this even about, and I love many of the Bronte books. I love Jane Austen, but like, they hadn't really got the handle on like pace.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? There's a lot in those books of things
Snappy
that
dialogue.
a modern editor would be like, okay, so she did go to the market, come back, and then you've sent her back to the market to have to like finish that conversation. And then she's come back. And then in the next chapter, she goes back to the market again. Yeah. And I just think that could be condensed into like one, maybe. There was none of that. Everything's like, and then on the 5th day, like it's very meandering. And listen, I love to sink into an Emma. Not a word I'll ever say again. I love to sink into a Pride and Prejudice and just like, I can really enjoy it. But I recommended some of them to a friend recently who'd never read them. And she was like,
yeah.
Where's in the modern day, people have learned to like end a chapter with a little bit of a cliffhanger, end things in a way where you go, ooh, I wonder what will happen next.
And also before these novels, like some of the gorgeous mythologies, like they understand pace and characterization.
Yeah.
I guess we just got lost in this celebration of the
There
page.
was a period in like the 17 and 1800s and early 1900s where people were a bit like, meh, people, let's just sort
Yeah.
of, people had a lot more time then.
Well, I've been speaking a lot with your good friend Sophie, and she has encouraged me to think about one day potentially working on a memoir. And I didn't realize this. I thought the way it might be a series of essays. That's how I might address it. But they're all
That's
interconnecting.
a nice boring thing to do. To release a series of essays like a Victorian diarist. Lovely.
No, I mean,
that's such a nice way to turn what could be like a really interesting book into something like boring. That's a really fun, like it's nice to do it in a tedious way.
when I say essays, I mean short stories.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Could you imagine me?
I could see that. I could so see you have lived such an interesting, long life.
But it makes it feel less scary than being like, I'm going to write a memoir. Just being like, so like the first one being, bless me, Father, for I've sinned. I think I killed your predecessor. Talking about.
Do you know what would be really fun is to do it in, I mean, it wouldn't be real, but to do it in like diary entries.
Oh, how funny.
But written like now.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
you know, as if you were writing at the time.
How funny, yeah.
Like a David Sedaris or like a Alan Bennet, Mother and I.
I used to watch the televised versions of those speeches, the Alan Bennet talking heads.
Yeah.
And usually Julie Walters or Maggie Smith or Patricia Ruth Lodge. Oh my God, so
They
good.
love to will them out of school.
Yeah, they didn't they? But also I would do it then to my mirror. I'd be like, I was coming home late on Tuesday. Do you know what I mean?
Kippers again for tea this evening. Mother was out for longer than usual. She was visiting one of her pay pigs who lives down the road.
There is another world where that's who you grow up to be.
100%. I haven't fully dodged it. I absolutely was practicing my handwriting and doing my journaling aged 11. So yeah, Wuthering Heights. I can't say I loved it, but I also can't say I hated it.
Because the director and the writer also did
Saltburn.
Yeah, Saltburn.
And Promising Young Woman. Both great.
Both great.
I will say there was a weird stylization that I haven't seen her do before, and it felt like a knockoff of Yorgos Lanthimos, the guy that did Bugonia and Poor Young Things. And do I mean Poor Young Things? Poor Things. Yes. Did he do The Lobster? Yeah, The Lobster. So I
love that film so much.
Which is great.
Yeah.
And like that sort of weirdness and like there's like crazy set and stuff in Wuthering Heights that feels very him, and it feels like she was sort of having a go at being him.
Oh, okay.
Doing a him. And I was a bit like, sure. I mean, I like that as well. I'm enjoying this, but like, what is this?
Yeah.
A lot of montages.
Right, okay.
And I say that as someone who loves a montage.
How hot is himself?
So hot. It's so fun.
How are their English? Because they're both Aussie. How are their English accents?
Is he Aussie?
Isn't he?
Is he? He is. Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
They both are.
Yeah, she is, I know. Not bad, but like a little, not.
Look at me.
His sort of Yorkshire accent isn't always perfect, but like, yeah, maybe a bit bad. The best performance in it, shout out,
Bush 7.
Martin Clunes.
Oh, really?
Really good, playing the dad, playing like the horrible dad. Stand out.
You've just made me think about the Yorkshire Dales there for a minute. Now it's such a good film, and it's such a weeper film. You'll cry your eyes out. Tony Collette, and our gorgeous producer is going to help me find the name. Tony Collette and Drew Barrymore, up the top, set in Britain, up the top. Tony Collette's dying.
Oh,
and it's about their friendship and their like bucket list. It is so beautiful and so moving. Miss You Already. Oh my God.
Already.
You will cry your eyes out, but it's really cute and lovely.
Is it? I won't watch that.
No.
You know I don't watch a sad film.
No, I was bitching about you the other day to you, good mate, saying, Daniel, won't watch a sad film.
Happy films, sad songs.
Right, okay. And
if you wanted to sing the plot to me,
I would, if I wanted to sing the plot,
I'd listen to that.
I would say sad films, sad songs, happy
girls
fat.
living on a moor and she is dying.
She won't be here this time next year.
Ooh, that's why we are crying and she's
gonna take her husband
down to the moor.
Drew Barrymore in a serious role. I felt uncomfortable, but she actually pulled it off. It's good.
That was good. Okay, because there are actually a selection of films I know I would love, but I just can't bring myself to cry about them.
E.T.
Such as E.T.
Have you not seen E.T.?
Of course I've seen E.T. Stanley Tucci and Colin Firth in that gay film about a couple where one of them is dying of maybe dementia.
I wouldn't worry about that, to be honest with you, because it was nice, but people,
did you watch it?
People, yeah, of course I did. People were like, wow, and I was like,
I
It
love
felt-
both of them though.
I love both of them, but that should have come with a pint of water. It was
Marley
dry.
and Me. I will never watch it. It would break me.
What was the one? Any of the ones as a kid with a dog, usually a husky that saved them, and then I can't talk about it right
And then
now.
the dog passes. Literally.
God.
Honestly, I am, when it comes to my algorithm, I am like a red wine mom from Minnesota looking at the dog videos and just like crying and being so moved. If someone mentions a rainbow bridge, if someone mentions he's your guardian angel about a dog, there was recently a trend of like dogs playing with kids in like the most cute way, and then someone says in the comments that's going to be her first heartbreak, and
my God.
I literally sit in my house sobbing over these videos. I can't deal with it.
I couldn't, sometimes you watch these nature documentaries and we don't get involved because it's nature. You are a film crew in their environment.
Oh my God.
If there's like a young
sin, joint sin, straight up top. I am still traumatized about, I think it was a David Attenborough one, where they were in like a big science vessel filming away in like the Arctic, I think. And a sea lion was being chased by a killer whale and it jumped up onto the boat to get away.
Yeah.
And they were like, unfortunately, we cannot help the sea lion as that would be interfering in nature. And they like shove it back off into the water. I'm like, I'm sorry, you've interfered by being there.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you have interfered because you being there, it wouldn't have jumped up and wasted that time.
Yeah.
It would have jumped on something else. Help it. Drive it away to the police.
I remember the documentary where this hawk or something come down and took this little wolf cub, and it dropped it initially, and they were like, we won't intervene, of course, because this is nature. I'd be flying out there with a broom attacking this hawk.
I would be running that hawk over so hard, reversing back and forth over it. Oh my God, the worst one I've ever seen. It was a David Attenborough. It was about baby elephant, and like a rare one.
Yeah.
It was like a breed of elephant that's like fully dying out, and they were following it around in this like family, this pack of elephants, and herd of elephants following it around, and they were walking on this like desert kind of area.
Oh my God, you're not going to say sinking sand?
No, thank God. But the elephant baby got like separated in like a sandstorm or something, and the family are like all looking for it and they can't find it. They're looking for it, and eventually they like,
where's John?
Eventually they'd have to move on. The baby is separated. And then the baby finds the tracks of the herd and it starts following them. And then it ends with David Attenborough going, unfortunately, he's following them the wrong way.
Oh my God.
Well, fucking turn him around then.
Yes.
All it would take is for you to go, boop, boop, and just
one close sign.
Yeah, literally.
Other way, please.
Yeah,
Other
literally.
way.
Boop, boop, boop. Diversion is that way, actually, hun. Oh, sorry, hun.
Yeah.
You've gone the wrong way. They're that way.
Yeah.
There's like 9 of these elephants left. Turn it a fucking round.
And who can say that like it was looking around, saw a film crew and didn't get bamboozled about which way to go?
Literally.
Like, we are there.
I genuinely wish upon these people that one day they are
a hyena snaps its neck.
Literally.
And we're like, sorry,
I hope they are gored
intervene.
by an animal or like hit by a bus.
Yeah.
And I hope an ambulance person goes, I can't intervene in nature.
You come on the camera, you're like, unfortunately,
Unfortunately, we could not intervene. They're like, help! Like, I'm sorry. I just have to, the only way I can get through the day is by telling myself that once the cameras were off, they turned that elephant around.
Yeah, I mean, I will say, I don't care when it's like about a beetle or anything like that, you know. but he lost his dung. But I would absolutely do that. If there's a gay there, they would. Yeah,
I would be like, turn that camera off.
Isn't it funny? Humans, I'd be like, well, they have to work that out. That's not my business.
Oh, fully agree.
I have very, very quick correspondence. I just thought I might have to read. Hi, Dane. As an Irish person, I highly recommend learning Ukrainian instead of Russian. They're hotter and they get our cultural trauma, laugh and crying. By the way, my bisexual Ukrainian deviled egg husband thinks you're hot.
Oh, okay.
There is... So this is a reference to our Babbel advert.
I was like, why has he read this? There we go. For God's sake.
So many things about that sentence. Ukrainian, bear, husband. That's 3 of my favorite things. You will lose 10 minutes on why I love Ukrainian borscht, including the white borscht, the best I know about that.
He would not be cooking that for you.
No, I'll be cooking it for him. I know how to make that.
White borscht. A name I used to dance under.
I love that she's selling her husband to me. Sold. Sold. I'm going to learn Ukrainian now.
Yeah, we've actually got another letter that someone wrote in. Hi, Daniel. As a Brazilian stud, I just wanted to let you know that you should learn Brazilian so that you can become my sexy husband because you are the hottest podcaster on earth.
How is your mother, by the way?
Dane stinks. That's what it says underneath. Anyway, moving on.
What's your sin of the week?
Okay, what is a sin to me? This is a complex one.
Okay.
I wonder if women know that all men spit in urinals. Have you noticed that? Every single man, when they go and step up
to the gays?
Well, yeah, a lot of them. Like so many men, pretty much every man, when you go and stand at urinal, they will like unzip their pants, start to have a wee, and then spit into it.
I'll tell you who definitely knows about this.
Who?
The little man that lived in the urinal. Do you remember him?
Oh
season
my God.
1. Was it season 1?
The guy like peeking through.
Oh!
Go back to like season 1 when we talked about the man that like was peeping through the
and
urinals.
And got found out.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
Why do they do it? And I caveat this. Hey, that can be hot. If they were hot, if they were really hot, I don't mind that.
Okay.
But
I have much to say.
It's such a strange. What is it? Why are they doing that?
Thank you for having me on the show. One, I am, and my lovers will testify to this, I'm not a spitter.
Really?
Yeah. I never feel the need. There's a lot of people that love to spit, and also when they go into the toilet, they spit. They hawk up.
Oh my God.
fucking hate that. They hawk up stuff and spit. I've never had that need. I don't know what's happening in their mouth.
But you see people doing it.
Everyone does it.
They start to wee. 1 second into their weeing, they lean forward and just spit.
I will say it feels like a frame that enhances what you've got to work with for good or bad. If you're hot, it makes you a little bit hotter, or the manly. If you're not hot, and you spit in the urinal, makes you a little bit uglier, I think.
Yes, I agree. But like, is it like, well, I'm getting rid of something, so I better get rid of another liquid from my body? Or is it like, well, I'm looking down at a toilet and that's gross, and I actually now don't want to swallow what's in my mouth. I want to spit it out. And it's such a weird instinct. But literally, like 90% of men do it.
And there's a period where, especially like young lads, they like to. I feel like they like to spit sometimes because they think it's cool. Do you know that?
Maybe.
On the street and stuff.
On the
like
street, yeah, that's always been a thing there.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, oh my God. I remember walking to college and literally the street that you would walk up, there would just be like spit all up the street.
I can't waste that moisture in my body.
I just feel like I see it less now. I wonder if that's because people are vaping instead of smoking.
But also there used to be posters around the spread of, is it hepatitis through spit or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, there used to be posters. What my mum has done, and this feels very Catholic coded, if she saw something like a dead pigeon on the street, she'd go, oh, she does that. And that feels like that's more about tradition or like the spit of the dog or something that you have to, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I wonder if that's something like, again, maybe it's like, I've seen something like a bit like infectious or whatever.
Or throwing salt over the shoulder.
I'm not going to like swallow because then that would imply that I'm taking in the... If you have a partner who is a male, ask him if he spits at the urinal.
Yeah, finish that sentence.
Ask him sort of... it's so fascinating to me.
Yeah, that really is.
Because when you question people and you go, why do you do that? They're always like, don't really know.
Are you telling me then you as a fully fledged homo, you'll just strut into the toilets and you use the urinal? Very brave.
Yeah, I do. I don't mind
that.
Very
brave. I mean, I do too. But...
I very often have a little sit down just for pleasure.
On the urinal?
on the urinal. I use the urinal. My little cheeks into the urinal.
Good modern. I used the urinal, but many lads.
Urinal before.
Say again.
I've seen a poo in a urinal before.
Oh my god.
A full poo in a urinal.
Now the urinals often name Armitage Shanks. I've always felt that's the toilet in the urinal company.
I know.
I've always felt that's a very good villain's name in a Dickensian novel.
Lovely name for twins.
Who stole the kids? It was Armitage Shanks.
Armitage Shanks.
At it again.
In service to Emperor Psyllium Husk. Have always thought that Psyllium Husk sounds like an intergalactic emperor from like a space film.
A space Star Wars.
From a space film. No, I was thinking Dune.
Mother, bring me to see Dune. When's the next one coming out? Is there another?
I think like 2030 probably. Knowing what we know.
We'll go and see it for my 30th.
Do you know there's meant to be 5 more Avatar films?
Oh, is there? Oh my God.
Who asked?
Who
For
asked
whom?
for that? Will he live that long, the Weeds director?
God, let's hope not. James Cameron, please no. From the man that made Titanic.
Yeah.
Move on.
Yeah.
Make another Titanic. Make something good.
And did other Terminator?
A few good things.
Yeah.
We don't want another Avatar.
Rest,
ye merry gentlemen. Lay down that head.
Well, I have a little something for the temple we call sin.
Oh, go on. Yeah, what's your sin?
When a partner, well, this is a deviled egg, actually, as sin of the week. When a partner, they named a woman, but I'm putting it out to everyone. When a partner says they can't possibly talk about someone else's attractiveness because they have a partner.
Oh, shut up.
Fuck off.
So boring.
Don't be so ridiculous.
Do
you not have eyes?
Yeah,
did your partner take your eyes? Did he? Did he eat your eyes?
So unfun.
Yeah.
And also disingenuous, and we know you're lying. So shut up. Stop being like, no,
I can't see now because.
Or not even a partner, when you're just talking to a friend. Oh my God, when a friend's got into a new relationship and you're like, that person's hot. And they're like, are they? I just wouldn't know because I'm in love with Derek. Shut up.
It's on par when a straight man be like, I can't comment on that man's night. Well, you can't say if the model of the year versus Gollum, which one could be seen as better.
I've been in so many of those conversations. Is he hot? I couldn't even tell. Brad Pitt, is he hot?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, exactly.
You know he is.
Exactly. Go home and have a little weasel wank in your sock.
It's so boring. It's so boring.
So I agree with this devil. I cast them into the sin.
Great deviled egg sin.
Yeah.
Up it goes. In flames. Well, they wouldn't even know they're burning because they can't tell that it's hot. Shall we? I have a letter.
Okay, hit me.
I have a letter.
Hit me with your rhythm stick.
From a deviled egg. Oh, it's from deviled egg, bejeweled egg extraordinaire, Wouter.
Oh, yes, our Dutch deviled egg.
Our Dutch correspondent.
Gouda deviled egg.
Who formerly wrote in because he fancied a rugby boy in his rugby team.
How quickly we logged on to find out the detail, and he then sent in the pictures.
He sent in the... Just choked. Leave it in. Keep it in.
That's what you'll do to the lovers.
He sent in...
Gag reflex, we knew it.
He sent it, don't spreading that rumour. He sent in a picture of the rugby guy that he was into, who was fit.
Was very fit.
So, Wouter is checking back in with updates on the
friend of the pod. I love when we have a regular.
Friend of the pod. Friend of the pod. Beautiful boys from below. Dutch rugby egg here again.
Hold on, sorry. Is he saying we're just beautiful from... Oh, no, okay.
Only from below. Certainly not seen from eye level.
How dare you? From sea level.
From sea level. Beautiful boys from below. Dutch rugby egg here with another boy for you to opine on. Lovely word. I've been on 2 dates
Opine Fox.
Opine is a great name.
That is a great name.
Opine and Opal.
Oh, twins.
The twins.
Or one fat child.
There's a lot of him, so we give him 2 names. I've been on 2 dates with a guy that I met on Tinder that is quite hot. He's built like Shrek. That was so my type. Has a good job where he works with his hands and he's very well endowed. And on top of all of that, he's a top and lives about 5 minutes away from me. And soon me when I move to this rural area of the Netherlands that you're from.
Your Dutch is so... Please do some of your Dutch impression for us, your Dutch accent.
Ja. Ja, gezellig tijd. Klog.
The Dutch puffertjes, they're at the front of my gosh. How are you doing?
Really take it.
I can't breathe.
He's not very gezellig.
I can't breathe.
Okay. On top of that, he's a top and lives about 5 minutes away from me. Oh, where is this going? Because this does not sound like an issue. A rare gem, seeing as there's maybe about 4 other gays in my town on a good day, and they are all the opposite of my type. On paper, he's great, but he's also really intense on WhatsApp.
Okay.
The morning after our first date, he literally messaged me saying, I have woken up in love, and I didn't believe in love anymore, but you've made me believe again.
Oh my God. All right, share.
This is after we went for drinks once. When I sent a message back
doing this.
When I sent a message back saying it's early days, he said that he would be heartbroken for a year if this didn't work out.
For 1 whole year?
The drama of that.
A year and a day.
For 40 days and 40 nights, I'll be heartbroken if this doesn't work out. I'll cry.
This man is a bottom.
I will cry precisely 1 million tears. So this is basically a very elaborate, he's a 10 butt. What do I do? Wouter, your Fabergé egg from the Netherlands. I'm sorry, my steak is too buttery and my lobster's too juicy. Fuck you, Wouter.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a man, he's really hot and he's also hung and he's also really into me and he loves me in a sort of unhinged way. Embrace it. Have you seen what the dating market is like, Wouter? Bleak, diabolical. If a man is messaging you after one date saying he's in love with you, grip that, run with that.
But I'm concerned here about, is he top, really? This is not top energy.
It's sort of, it's very Shakespeare protagonist energy.
Well, I agree with you that it's a hard landscape to work with right now. Grab with both hands.
Yeah.
Grab with your third hand if you must.
All hands.
But this could also be one of those people, and you do get them on the scene, and in 4 days from now, he's like, who are you? They move through the relationship so quick.
Crazy. Like, I'm so in love with you. And then you get into a week, and then they like, have weirdly phased you out. And they're like, sorry, I'm not really looking for anything right now. And you're like, I'm wearing an eternity ring.
Exactly.
What do you mean?
We were picking out names for our child on Tuesday.
Yeah. Oh, you don't want us to be together. Okay. Can I have the key to unlock my chastity cage that you put on me? Because, Wouter, just go with it. Oh my God. Like this fit, hot rugby man at this stage in this life on God's scorched earth in the year of our Lord 2026, a man being clingy.
Yeah.
Take that. Do not look a gift top in the mouth.
But also, what's the Dutch level of this, though? They can be a little aloof, the Dutch. Does he clingy? He messaged me last month.
They're blunt.
They're
blunt. super blunt people.
Yeah, they are. They certainly were when they were colonizers.
Makes sense. He's like, well, so I love you. So marriage now.
Yeah, but also he just said that a month ago, and that's fine. You know, he might. What's the level? What we would call. We've known the crazy needy being like, hey, I think I love you. Like, we haven't met before. How are you?
And when they're not hot,
and
they're like, chasey, get away from me.
Go away. But also, as we've said to you many a time, show us the evidence here. We need to.
Yeah. Wouter, we need you to send in a picture
and an address,
and then we will revisit this maybe in a bonus episode.
Lovely to be wanted, Wouter.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
how about
actually,
that?
although
shut the fuck up.
Although thank you for the lovely snacks you brought us.
Yeah. Oh, we love you. Thank you so much for listening to this podcast.
Be his stroopwafel.
Be his little clog.
Be his puffridge. That's Dutch pancakes. Look at me with my knowledge.
Look at that.
Be his pea soup. That's also a thing they do in Holland for some pea soup. My Howie. I got lucky the second time around with a father figure. He used to work in Eindhoven. And we'd go over Holland. Lovely, lovely food, lovely tall. One of the taller nations in Europe, I believe.
Here's something I want to say about peas. I saw Amy Gledhill on a podcast recently, who we must get on this podcast.
Yes, we must.
Amy Gledhill, comedian extraordinaire and actress, talking to someone where she said that her sandwich of choice, I think it was Amy Gledhill. Yeah, it was. Peas.
Did she say what type of peas?
No, but with vinegar and butter. I think that sounds passable.
Does it? Like when I said it to you about 2 years ago.
You know I love to take one of your recommendations from someone else.
Yes.
Did you tell me about
just chose another top and went with it. Mushy peas with vinegar and butter in white crusty bread.
No, I love that.
That's what.
Did I not at the time say, yeah, great?
No, I think you were like, who are you?
No, because I
love a pea sandwich.
Yeah, fish and chips, mushy peas. I would slap that in my chip butty straight away.
No, but I would do just the mushy peas.
Yeah,
in a sandwich.
happily though.
But I always preface it with butter and vinegar.
Interesting. Okay, well, I will try it. I'll have that.
Maybe I'm northern when it comes to my culinary delights. But anyway, back to Vada. I would say shut up.
I think our response to you is shut the fuck up.
Yeah. You are lucky. I mean, you're hot as well, but you are lucky.
If he proposes to you in the first 3 days, go for it. Go for it.
We'll come to the wedding.
Yeah, we'll be. Oh my God.
Does he have brothers and
friends? Can I just say, the first deviled egg that asks us to officiate their wedding, we will do it.
We will do it.
We will get ordained.
Well, we have to. Yeah, we do the little license course online.
We will do the online thing. We will come and we will both marry the two of you.
If we went to anything made us laugh, like that Irish priest, that sketch that went viral.
Amen.
I would fall. You'd have to take over. I would fall to the floor.
Look up the Catholic priest doing a ceremony, like a wedding ceremony, and he's singing, and the person is filming, like someone in the audience
How
is
did they hold it together?
Filming like the best man who is honestly on the cusp of breaking.
Go, you would have to knock me out.
And Jesus Christ did say that wedding is an important thing and love is between two people. Amen.
Go. You would have to knock me out because I could not hold from breaking down. It would be, but yeah, we will do that. That'll be fun.
We will officiate a wedding.
Ideally be in Las Vegas and you'll pay for expenses.
If you sign up for the maximum package on Patreon. No, I would be up for it.
I'd be up for it.
We're not going to do all of you, but if one of you gets...
If the hot rugby lad signs up for maximum package,
Wouter,
we'd be there.
if you get married, we will ordain your wedding.
Little picky bottom bitch, Wouter.
Yeah, I'm sorry. If the issue here...
Too many beautiful men needing me.
Oh, this hot hung top's in love with me too quickly.
Come to the UK for a week and see what there is.
I'm actually sick of you. I'm done. Podcast is over.
What's Dutch for bye? Bye, girl, bye.
Bye.
Bye, girl, as a bye.
Oh, sort of a Middle Eastern flair.
Yes.
Well, this was fun. I need to go do my show at the Soho Theatre.
Oh, nice, girl. I'm seeing you later on this week in your show at the Soho Theatre.
Yes, you are. You're coming to see me,
Come and see you, yeah.
Thank you very much, Deviled Eggs. We love you very dearly. Thank you for listening.
You're our everything. You're our North Star.
You're our North Star.
You're my
You're
basement.
our pea sandwich.
You're my Irish Catholic priest. Yodel singing.
Butter and vinegar.
Curdle went together. Some say.
People say that.
We are butter and vinegar.
We love you very much. Thank you for listening. Big shout out to Podcast House, who produce us. Thank you to the Angels All But Yummy Men of Family Music. And we will speak to you soon. Kisso, kisso. Goodbye.
Well.